These are the Simple Stocks Evening Futures Reviews. Stay tuned. Hey traders, Nick here on the 8th at night doing the futures. A little bit late today, sorry, filling in. I'm going to piggyback on the information you had from prior videos and go from there. So in the last video you saw that the S&P futures, we're looking at the ES 15-minute chart, is consolidating. So basically there is no real trade unless you're actually trading the travel between point A and point B. And it's almost a mirror image. They're step laddering up. We're still in that range. We have buyers below. Like if you look at the wicks below, they start from 43.83 on down to 43.75 with a hard buyer at 43.75. Now, if you lose that buyer, you might end up at 43.60-ish, which will put in question that zone down there from not too long ago, the third. Now on the upside, we are looking, it's almost like they're playing around with the breakout, but they don't want to take it. The first step towards it is 44.06. We're looking at the futures again, the ES. And confirmation is above 07.5. So taking out 06 could trigger could launch a breakout, but then you have to maybe fake out just above it. So these wicks are buyers and sellers. Okay, so moving on to the NASDAQ, the NQ. The NASDAQ was, the prior video was looking for a breakdown and it didn't happen, at least not yet. So it's still the most bullish based on the mega caps. They're doing better than the rest. They're kind of lifting, a few boats is lifting all boats together, but not really. They're just lifting the index, so hiding a little weakness overall. So the numbers you were looking for with 15,116, I believe, is still far from it, which would be 15,116 somewhere down here where the cursor is the bottom right. We're far from it. We do have a very defined range. Super strong sellers at 15,410 and 416, 417, 15,416. So up here, the recent highs, pull them up on your screen. You can't miss them. They're hard to miss. And the 15,288, 287. Now, you do have kind of weird candles below. So I would say even if you lose this one, they're going to catch it hard. I don't know why we would go to 116, but I'll leave that number to the source. So even if we lose this, we're going to end up in a cluster of sideways zone that's well consolidated, and it has its own buyers and sellers. So that's for the NQ. Moving on, the RTY, dead. They cannot buy a bid. It's like all the bids are going to the mega caps and nothing to the small caps. So continuation of the comments from before, lower lows and lower highs until they find a floor they like. Unfortunately, the rally was so big that they might not find a floor. But they can't continue to fall 3-4 days in a row while the other ones are rising-ish. So this is a consolidation week after a super strong 6% rally last week. So in the S&P. So let's see how they chew on these candles. There's not a lot of volume here. So if they lose the low from today, and it's very, very easy to pick, 17, 13, 14, something like that, they could go quickly to 1700 and try to hold on to the round number. But if they lose 1695, they'll probably go to the 1676 or something, which would be a better consolidated zone. So it's in danger. I wouldn't start breathing better until they go above 1744 on the RTY. Crude oil, on the other hand, I've been pretty spot on with this one. A lot of people were looking for upside above 80. I'm saying I was in the camp of selling rallies into prior fails. So that's why you're seeing the lower lows, lower highs. Don't fight the trend. They're selling the moving average religiously. So you do the same until it places a bottom. How? Hold, stop making lower lows, and take out 77.50. That's a tall order, but that's what it's going to take. But you know what? This one is 100% manipulated, so I wouldn't put it past them. I can't even see the last time we were here. So it doesn't matter where the support is. It's too far back to matter. Okay, gold. Also, the last video said that you guys were long. I wasn't. I said gold is a sell the rally mode until you find a better floor. I am looking for an entry, but I think everybody's looking the wrong way on gold so far. You do have hard sellers into 1973 or higher. Above 77.5, maybe I'll start changing my mind, but then you have to face the beast at 88. 1988 zone, look at it. You can totally see it. Look at the volume waiting to get out. Look at the mountain of volume. So it's a sell the rip until you find a better position. Where? I don't know. This looks like a head and shoulders. So 50 points lower. It's going to be below 1936. So how about inside this cluster? And even then, it's iffy. I wouldn't be surprised if gold had a pretty bad drop. So I am looking to go long, but nowhere near here. You have reprieve right away below you into I'm going to pick a middle point, 1932. But if you kind of can't hold this, you may drift lower lows and lower highs a lot longer. So don't be a hero. Same with silver. They go hand in hand almost, although they're not the same. Pretty crazy candles up here. Hard seller, like hard seller. But take that candle, gone. That means gold also went. And also, you better not lose 22.3 or 4. If you lose that, I don't know where you're going. Begin maybe into this cluster area down here. All right, did I miss anything? Nope, that's it. The videos will keep coming.